Yeah.
And about 90% of them is still cooler than you. So
Yeah, like he I wouldn't have a problem with talking to him if he wouldn't delete me like every 5 minutes and block me. And then he spams me on Messenger and bitches when I don't answer. Like, it's so annoying every time.
yeah, now see, I had to say something to him about that. Cause he would spam me and then send messages like, "Yo, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Man, I'm just chilling." He's like, "Well, why didn't you answer when I call?" I was like, "Yo, I don't gotta fucking." I was like, "Well, I don't even talk to my mom every fucking day, or whenever she calls every fucking time. Who the fuck are you?" And he got mad, and then I remember he said he erased you one time because he said that you kept spam calling him.
Yeah.
So I brought that up, and I was just like, "Oh, so like." Now I was like, now I know how you feel when you so-called claim Royal be spam calling it, spam messaging you.
And
He's like, but it slows down my internet. And I was like,
that doesn't
man,
slow it down unless he's actually in the call and he answers. Otherwise, it's just probably annoying. But seriously, like, he's such a dick for that. If he's gonna complain about spam, at least he can't do it himself. Like, I even said, dude, you're a hypocrite. He goes, yeah, I won't do that anymore. And then 2 days later, he did the exact same thing. So, like, what the hell? Such a freaking. I thought I was the only one he was spamming. And he calls me on the weekdays, even though I say, hey, I got school on the weekdays. I can't really talk. I got to study and stuff. And he still spams me. And then he still gets. And then he claims his son dialed the number by mistake. And he always uses that
mm,
excuse. I'm sure he used that one on you too. That his son keeps dialing it.
oh, he ain't say that to me. I said, dude, that's just a yeah. That's what you, that's what y'all young folks need to understand. Like, if something's bothering you, just let it go. Just ignore the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because look, there's no need for you to stress over nothing. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like if something's making you mad, then just let it go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't gotta feed into all that bullshit. So like, you know what I mean? Once he get to talking that shit, man, I don't even pay him no attention. Like, yeah, whatever. Shut up and play the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that just could be about anything, about just life in general. You know?
And then if, for
Don't need to.
example, if I'm beating him and I mention, dude, what the heck? Why didn't it was easy for you to save? And then he goes, well, I'm not really trying for real this game. And I'm like, dude, you say
That's
that all the
exactly
time.
what he said. You
Yeah.
wanna know? It's funny that he said that. Look, this one game I beat him. He was winning the whole time, and like I came back like in the fourth quarter shit, and they cut the song off. They cut the song off. Skipped it. They uh but like literally, I I sat my joystick down to do something, and he knew that I did, and he took advantage of it through a bomb touchdown. You
Uh,
know what I mean?
he's all the time getting on me about doing stuff when he's AFK. So that's another way he's a hypocrite.
No, see, and that's what I'm saying. I just kill him with the same shit that you know what I mean. He try to do to me. I do opposite. You know what I mean? Like, but
Yeah.
let's just say this for instance. I sat the controller down. He knew that I sat it down. Um, and I was like, I gave you that one. You know what I mean? So he was up. I end up winning the game. He gonna try to say, yeah, I gave you that. And I
Uh,
was like, how, BZ? How did you give me that win? He's like, I really wasn't trying hard.
uh,
I was like, it seems like you always say that when you lose. You don't try so
yeah,
hard.
and then you end up raging at the end of the game if we try to get on you about that. Or he does.
Sit down, boy.
So, yeah.
Think I'm getting
And then if he
my
wants me to
groove
play
back.
something and I say, I really don't feel like playing that right now, he'll go, what, are you too scared? or you're afraid you're gonna lose. And I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
see stuff when he say stuff like that, you don't gotta worry, man. Don't worry about shit like that. That's peer pressure.
yeah, and I'm really good with peer pressure. Like I do not give in to him because I genuinely do not want to play that game. Oh no. Yeah, he'd be pulling that blue screen stuff on me because on BO3, you know, you never ever get a blue screen on that game, and if you do, it's very rare, you know. Well, every time I get up losing him, or I mean beating him, like he'll leave when he's losing by a lot, and you say, "Dude, I just got a blue screen," and then he closes the app and gets on another game because he's losing, and he won't admit that he just rage quit.
No, I don't be with that shit. You ain't gonna tell me that. And you know what? It's sad because it's like you can't even talk trash against DZ. You're
Yeah.
gonna start crying if you just start gloating or something.
Yeah, he expects you to try to play so you don't piss him off. Like, if I bump him just once, he'll get mad. So I gotta try to play just so I won't piss him off. Like, I'm not gonna just play to whatever suits you. I'm gonna play to beat you.
God, you lucky duck.
I'm like, dude, just don't get so worked up about this so much. Like, it's not a big deal. Just a game. Like, who starts calling me all kinds of names and yelling at his top of his lungs and stuff?
No, yelling and all that stuff. I mean, I do the yelling, complaining, all that. But what I'm saying is like the whole like getting to the extreme to where you want to erase somebody off your friends with. See, first of all, the challenge to have someone to play that's going to challenge you should be more of a good thing than anything else. You know what I mean? Because it's the way to get better is playing somebody as good as you or better than you, no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for him to, that's just the childish mentality that he has. You know what I mean?
Oh.
That's how 4, 5, 6-year-olds think that they're supposed to win and get their way every single time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's not life. That's not real life.
And he expects you to
That's
accept
what
a
I'm
friend
saying.
request.
He has a good life. He has a good life.
Yeah.
He has a whole family.
Yeah, and
All that.
yeah.
Don't gotta go through a lot. Come on, shit.
Yeah, and he's saying
down.
he's having trouble with money, even though he's buying all kinds of games and stuff. But he's still somehow not able to buy PS Plus, but he can buy like a $10 shampoo. Even though he was complaining about not having PS Plus. But, yeah. He'll be a good sport for a little while, but then he'll start getting like annoyed, and then to the point where he gets really, and then he'll just be accepting friend requests 50 times a week. Like, I'm getting sick and tired of it, and I let him know that too. Oh, so you want on IW? If you do, let me know in a message, because I'm on right now. If Holiday has it, you can join us, but I don't think he has it.
Oh, no, it sounds like he's trying to mess with his mic.
Said his mic was broke. I heard like something, but I don't know what.
Is that your mic or DZ's mic?
It's probably mine because I don't hear anything right now.
That was just crackling? I thought that was DZ trying to
Oh, I think
hook
he's.
up a mic.
Oh yeah, he's on
I don't
he's playing campaign.
know. Is it
Oh, I can't even
like a
invite him.
crackling?
Yeah, that's actually probably my mic because people have been telling me my mic's making noises.